supposed to stop, I think, like by 2. We are going to Happy Casa to see if we can find some items for the house, because it's Monday, it should be open. Although most restaurants are closed, not because of COVID related restrictions, but simply because most restaurants aren't open on Mondays here in Italy. So we're gonna be going to the store, Happy Casa, maybe doing some grocery shopping, and hopefully getting through this snow. They actually haven't plowed any of the snow that they normally do or salted their roads. Which our theory is that maybe they're doing this to get people to stay home and to have some snowball fights instead. And also, for those of you who may not know, yes, it does snow in Italy and it gets very cold here, especially with us being in the north. Given that we are so close to Austria and Germany, we do get a significant amount of snow, and we have a full fall season and winter. So usually it's pretty cold. Really towards the end of September, it starts getting chilly, and then through October, November, December, January, February, up until like March. We start having spring in March, of course, but it's still pretty chilly. It's not like super crazy cold, but it's still cold. And actually, if you guys go back and look at my playlist, if you remember from my previous videos, and I was talking about our immigration process, it actually did snow up until March and well into March. And actually got the first snow in 10 years in Naples, and then here in Vicenza it just was cold and looked a lot like this, but a little bit more sun. Oh, and FYI guys, this is actually Tuesday, it's no longer Monday, it's the next day. We weren't able to get out of the parking area where we were living, and so it was too covered in ice and snow, and then it started to rain, so it just made everything worse. We were just stuck. So yeah, ended up going the next day, and as you can see, the roads are cleaned and salted, and it's very, very busy. Like, everybody's out today. So we officially have made it to Happy Casa, and we are going to be looking around the store to find some extra detailing for the house, like storage and things of that nature. I'm also going to get some water because I think I am very thirsty. I'm a little lightheaded, so I'm going to go and take care of that. Because water is life. Your body is made up of 70% of water, so make sure you drink your water. It's pretty crowded today, as opposed to the last time that we went out. We went to Iper Rosetto to do some grocery shopping. So obviously today people are out and about and running some errands and getting ready for the new red day we're going to be having for New Year's. It's super icy out here after having that full day of snow, and also equally wet. Oh, they're both connected. I made it inside of Happy Casa. They actually have a temperature check when you get into the building. So after you sanitize your hands, they have a temperature check where you put your head to the camera. It checks you and lets you know that it's safe to go inside. So pretty cool. I bought for my mom and I some mask holders, and they actually have them. They're selling them here at Happy Casa for like €2. That was pretty smart. They have them in a very sleek form like this, and they also have them in a little bit bulkier, more compact form as well. So here at Happy Casa, they have a mix of things, a little bit of everything for your house. I thought it was mainly furniture, but they actually are kind of just like a giant home department store, and they have a lot of things on sale right now. As you can see, everything is on offerta. Well, most of the Christmas things anyway. Hey guys, and welcome back. So I realized that yesterday I did not conclude the video. I just kind of like showed you guys Happy Casa and then kind of just disappeared. Well, we ended up doing a lot of shopping at Happy Casa. We stayed there, I think, for like, I want to say 2 hours, getting things for the house. So we got a lot of good items. Actually, today we're going to return the 2 items that we didn't actually need, and then do a little bit more preparations because tomorrow is New Year's Eve. And so getting some things for that, because New Year's Eve will be done inside this year instead of outside due to the pandemic, obviously. And so, and also will be a red day. And so we're going to be just doing some minimal shopping and some, obviously probably getting some groceries and things like that. And also I'm sending a package to my husband, so I'll be getting some goodies for him that he's missing from Italy right now. So we're doing that today. Happy Casa is someplace I've actually never been inside of one until yesterday, and they have a lot of good things. They have, I don't want to say a Walmart. I'm trying to think of other American stores that like I can relate it to, but it kind of reminds me of that in the sense that you have a little bit of everything there. So anything from like hygiene related stuff to like furniture, and the furniture is not super expensive, or any of the lightings or anything like that. A lot of things were on sale like you guys saw. And there are actually connected to a grocery store. So that's kind of what it made me think of it being like a Walmart, because I know in Walmart you can get kind of anything. So it was kind of similar to that. We got a lot of things done. And then we ended up coming home because I started getting really hungry and cranky, and we didn't end up going back out just because of like, we had some other things we had to do, but it just wasn't possible in the time frame that we had. So we ended up just staying at home. Yeah, and I'll chat with you guys soon. Hey guys, so we are back again at Palladio on our way to Hemisfero. I feel like in a lot of my videos I've been to this mall at least like a billion times. And here they have Hemisfero. It's one of the closest ones to us, so it's just easier just to come here, see other people's faces. And it's actually very crowded today, and we think a lot of it has to do with because today is like the last day before it being another red day, and people are trying to get out and about, you know, eat out or, you know, grab things, do some shopping, and get some supplies for an indoor New Year's celebration. So hopefully not everything in the material is snatched up. We'll see. See, some of the shops are still open. All of our eateries, even like H&M and some other short stores I'm sure are open as well, except for this bar. This bar is closed. So I just made it inside of Hemisfero, and actually they have a sign. They have a maximum amount of people that are allowed to be in the store now from before. Before it was just one per family, but now it's I think a total of a little over 500 for the whole store. So as you can see, a lot of the restricted buying is removed for today. So we're allowed to just buy something like normal retail things. And I've actually been searching for this for the longest time, which is a robe for like the shower. Because in Italy we used to use them a lot when we were living here. And so I might just buy this while I'm here before I can't. They even have fireworks for us. This is nice. Said everything is back and open and accessible. And so if you want to buy some new clothes for the New Year's, you're able to do that. So you have clothes here, and then you have obviously your pots and pans and all your other necessities. Well, all your other types of needs are able to be met today. Now I have my, it's kind of loud over here, sorry guys. Now I have my robes, and I have some paint in here. So now I'm looking for some glassware for painting. So for New Year's Eve, we're going to be doing some painting of like wine glasses. I'm trying to find the perfect one. In the midst of looking for my wine glasses, I also got distracted by all the tasty looking pastries. It's my major weakness here in Italy is the food. This looks so delicious. So we just finished at Emosfero. We had to go back and take the stuff to the car because it was just too much to carry around with us, because we're actually going to another store while we're here and to look at some other glass.
Yes.
Look at some glass.
Some specific wine glasses.
Some specific wine glasses, apparently.
Look at these before we go.
Maybe. Heading into Zuzzini's now because I need to look to see if they have anything that I need. These are the cutest little holiday macarons. So much for stopping by that store. It looks like they are closed or no longer here, relocated. I don't know, but they're not here. So we are just going to, I don't know, I guess go back home. There's not much else to do today.
We have to go to the...
Oh, we have to go to the post office to do some returns. Unfortunately, you cannot come with us onto the post office. Yeah, it's a government, yeah, it's kind of top security. Not really, but for you guys, yes. Currently in Bialetti right now. I have a couple coffee makers from them, obviously because it's like a staple. I actually have this one, but I have it with the Italian flag on it. I'm actually looking for the filters for it while we're here. But I also really like this one, the tempered glass. Super cute and super corny. It says, how do you like your coffee? With you. Alright, so we arrived at Mason's. We're gonna go in here to look for some other glasses, if we can find something interesting and cute. My mom is telling me I've made a bad decision on my current glasses, so let's see. Looks like they pretty much have the same types, so. Well, instead of finding me new wine glasses, I did find my mom some new mugs and mug stands, so that's a plus. Things are going well so far. We have now made it to Burger King because mostly I have to use the bathroom. Order to you without the app. I just want to see what our options are. They have speck on the menu.
Yeah.
I love speck. Oh, those look really unsatisfying.
No.
I kind of want to look at their other stuff to see what they have. Delights, they have salads, they have drinks. Of course, they have beer on the menu as well. And the desserts, they have kind of your typical desserts. They have lampone, lava cakes, yep. All your typical things here.
Yeah.
Dip, family.
You know, go back to the sauce. Do you want a lava cake?
No, I don't. I just wanted to look at what they had. Oh, they have waffles too.
Oreo cheesecake. Interesting. It looks more Oreo than it does cheesecake.
Right. Oh, they have curry. I love curry. What other snacks do they have? Let me see. Power fries. Bacon king fries. Hey guys, I'm back and I am out at the pharmacy right now and we're going to be on our way. We were able to get to Happy Casa, return the items, and we were able to go and like just look around for like the glasses and everything. But I am out here on the busy street waiting because I'm just here for moral support. I can't go in with her because of COVID restrictions, but it's fine. It's still pretty decent outside, minus all like the rain and the grayness. But it's nice just to be outside, get some fresh air instead of being cooped up inside or in the car. So it'll be our last adventure of the day, I'm sure. Checking out Eurospin. I've been once, like I want to say like maybe like 5 years ago. I don't even know. So far what I have deciphered is that it's not much different than Emosfero or other places, but definitely some really good prices. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of these are like what you would find at like Emosfero too, like the what's the brand name? But this is like the off-brand or like the cheaper brand, but they look exactly the same. So they do also have other things. Like any other department store, you could buy it at like detergents and toys and things like that. It's not a huge section, but a section nonetheless. This seemed like priority at the moment.